Dear friends, tonight we celebrate the first night of Hanukkah, and it's incredible to think about the awesome privilege we have of bringing in this Yom Tov of rejuvenation, rededication, hischadshus. But it always struck me that on the first night of Hanukkah, it's striking because you have this big, beautiful menorah with 8 branches, and yet all I kindle is one light. And you look at the menorah, and the truth is, it almost looks a little deficient. So what's our hashkafa? What are we supposed to learn from this first night of Hanukkah? There's an amazing pasuk in this past week's parsha. We all know about the discord that existed between Yosef and his brothers. And the Torah tells us in Perek Lamed Zayin, pasuk Yudal, chapter 37, verse 14, Yaakov says to Yosef, Vayomer lo, lechno re'eh shlom achecha. The brothers were out shepherding their flock, and Yaakov sends Yosef, go and see how your brothers are doing. Check in on your brothers. See how they're doing. And the great tzaddik Rabbeinu Pshischa says, it doesn't just mean check how your brothers are doing. What Yaakov was saying to Yosef was like this. We know the brothers hated Yosef because of his dreams. Yosef wasn't innocent either. Torah says that every single thing the brothers did that wasn't good, or that Yosef perceived wasn't good, Vayaveas diba samra alaviham, Yosef tattled on them. He told on them every single time they stepped out of line. Yosef told on them. And Yaakov says to Yosef, Yosef, if you want the relationship with your brothers, you have to see them in their totality. You can't just see them for their misdeeds. You can't just see them for their missteps, for their mistakes. You have to see the whole person. Says Rebbe, that's the pshat. Vayomer lo, Yaakov says to Yosef, Ilech na re'es shalom. Shalom doesn't mean the welfare, says Rebbe Shischa. Rather, shleimusam. See them in totality. Don't just see the negative. Go see the good. Go see the holiness. Go see the spiritual beauty that each of your brothers possess. Es shleimusam, v'lo es pigimusehem. Es ma'alosehem, v'lo es chesronosehem. See the good in them. Don't just see the negative. Yaakov was trying to teach his son Yosef. If you want to build a successful relationship with your brothers, you have to see shalom, the shleimus. You have to see them in totality. And perhaps this is the avodah of the first night of Hanukkah. When we look at our menorahs tonight, you could see one of two things. You could either say, Nebach, so many beautiful branches, but yet they're all dark. Only one candle, only one little bit of oil, only one light tonight. Or you could look at the menorah and you could see, wow, this is a utensil that only has one light tonight, but it has the capacity for so much more light. You could look at your menorah and only see the one bulb, only see the one branch, only see the one candle. Or you could look at your menorah in its shleimus, in its totality, and be able to see that it is capable of producing so much light. And if you could look at your menorah tonight on the first night of Hanukkah and really see not just what is burning, but what can be burning. Not just see the light that is, but see the light that can be. That's our avodah tonight. Because if I could do that with my menorah, then I could do it with other people. And suddenly, again, in my interpersonal relationships, I'm not just seeing the mistakes and the missteps and the faults of others, but even when someone hurts me and wrongs me and makes mistakes, I'm able to see them in their totality. And when it comes to myself, I can do the same thing. Because so many of us walk around just thinking that we are just the sum of our total life mistakes and failures. And we only see ourselves for our missteps and our mistakes, and we fail to see the good which resides inside of each of us. If I could see the menorah not just for what it is, for what it could be, then I could see others, not only for what they are in those moments of mistakes, but what they could be. And I could see myself, not only for what I presently am, but what I have the potential to become as well. Maybe Zochem Yirtzeh Hashem, as we light the first light, to see again the menorah what it could be, others for what they could be, and to be able to close my eyes and imagine what I could become as well. Wishing everyone a lichtige, freilichen Chanukah. May it be a Yom Tov of incredible simcha, a Yom Tov of incredible aliyah, and a Yom Tov of incredible light.